Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake goes by.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out, y'all.
You know, some people in this game you got to acknowledge. You know, we're in a quick fix generation, this digital age. You know, people want it now. They want it quick. They don't want to have to work for it. They want to sit at the top of that mountain and reap all the benefits.
Yep.
And that's not how life works. And they watch people who are doing it in a great way, you know, in a tradition of excellence, constantly excelling, constantly growing and expanding their brand and showing you the blueprint. But what a lot of people ignore is the work it took to get to that point. And I think our next guest is the quintessential entertainer, multifaceted. You can't marginalize him. I met him as a comedian.
Right.
I was like, yo, this dude is funny, man. Some of the things that he used to joke about, I hated to laugh at because he made you feel like you were going to go to hell if you laughed at some of the jokes. And then to give you a point, case in point.
And our next model coming out, I want y'all to show him some love. He coming out to say his Easter speech, and don't laugh at him because you know he retarded. Y'all give it up one time for Lil Darryl. Give it up. My name Lil Darryl. My name Lil Darryl. I better say my speech. Leave me alone. Huh? Okay. All the cup right here to stay. All I came to say, Happy Easter Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Rickey Smiley is here. Hey, man. Come on, man.
It's still funny. And you know what's crazy? A whole generation of kids that was not even born when I did that are fascinated with Lil Darryl. I'm dead serious.
And we used to laugh, and you felt like you had to laugh in secret.
Yeah. Every pledgee, every line after that, whatever Greek organization you became a part, they had somebody online named Lil Darryl.
The name Lil Darryl.
I see it on people's jackets all the time. AKA Lil Darryl, Alpha Phi Alpha, Lil Darryl, Omega Psi Phi, Lil Darryl.
You know, it's funny, in Oakland, we had a little Daryl before. He was known for different reasons because he was, you know, he was thorough in the community, did some stuff in the streets, and you know, and now he's about to be released. But that little Daryl was totally different from the little Daryl, so we were scared to laugh at it.
Right.
Little Daryl.
This little Daryl here.
Yeah, and it's funny, DB brought up a point this morning about Donald Trump.
Yeah, because, I mean, they got on Trump because he made fun of this guy who was handicapped, right? And they said it was wrong. You know, he shouldn't have did that. They gave him a lot of shit for it. But Lil Darryl is funny because you're a comedian.
Well, no, it's that it really happened. I'm just explaining. See, this is stuff that keep me out of hell. I'm not making fun of it. I'm telling you what happened at my church. That really happened.
Okay.
I don't make it up. I just report it.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't laugh when I did it. I just did it. Now, if you laugh, then you're going to hell. It's my job as a comedian to tell you what happened.
If you laugh, you're going to hell.
Right.
Oh, okay. So
that's the catch.
Yeah. We're going to hell, but Ricky's cool.
Right.
All right, that's good, man. Congratulations, though, man. I get it. Head Crack came on the show.
Yeah.
As well, and I love watching This Nation. That's the only thing that I pretty much watch on TV.
Thank you, man.
And then your TV show, your reality show, dealing in and around your family. That's a whole nother side of you that I don't even know if people.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to be able to do something like that because, you know, being a single dad, and it's a great look for African-American fathers.
Yes.
You know, because, you know, we have a reputation for years and years for being null and void and not being in kids' life. And, you know, I only have 2 biological kids, but I have raised 5 in my house and more. So I've taken on all these kids and raised them and nieces and nephews and, you know, what have you, and everything that go with being a single dad because I'm preparing meals, I'm doing laundry.
You're doing all
We're
that.
doing homework, college prep, all that kind of stuff, stand-up comedy, radio, all of that stuff. So it's a big responsibility, and to capture it on film, you know, and I didn't want them to make it like Love and Hip Hop, which, by the way, Love and Hip Hop in New York is my favorite little secret M&Ms and Mountain Dew at night. Oh my God!
That's a guilty pleasure.
It's my guilty pleasure. I love Cardi B and that, and Pete and them 2 chicks he keep getting pregnant. I'm all in that.
Sounds like Love and Hip Hop.
That be having me in my feelings. I'm like, man, because I love both of them, but I'm like, Anyway, but I didn't. What I wanted for the show was to just display good parenting.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like the reality show version of the Cosby Show.
Okay.
Where there's a message and there's a lesson, because you see me giving my nephew a car, but you also see me teaching them how to change the tire. Because a lot of men don't know how to change a flat tire. They don't know how to put a donut on the car.
That's true.
So when you show a man, raising a man and start getting all those different, aspects or whatever, it's a great show. And people love it. And that's why it's #1 on Tuesday nights, most watched by African Americans on Tuesday nights. So it's a great show. It's positive, it's spiritual. And I just want to allow none of that. I want to allow trash.
There it is, man.
Just not. I'd rather slow cook it. Instead of go for the instant ratings and do some garbage, no, I just don't allow it. So, that's why it's been successful.
Rickey Smiley For Real Tuesdays TV1.
Yeah.
So say I was your daughter, Rickey Smiley, and I happened to bring home a dude to your crib. I didn't tell you, and you caught us making out. What does a punishment look like from you?
Out.
That's it. But I'm 15, Rickey.
Absolutely, because if you're grown enough to do something like that and disrespect my house like that, then you should have your own place. And you're a daughter. Like I'm into it with my daughter right now because she have a red lace front and had those long.
She had a what?
A red lace front wig.
Oh, on the floor.
You don't swear you don't know.
I'm
What
just
is it? Have
saying.
to tell me. What
It's
is
a
that?
wig. You're not into it.
Yeah. Is it because it's red?
What is it, Rick? I got a dog. I got an 18-year-old.
Yeah, bro. I just, I work. I pay money to keep her hair done or whatever. It's no need for that. And I'm trying to raise a lady. I look at their Instagram. I try to teach them to cross their legs, to cross their ankles when they're taking pictures. I'm trying to raise a lady.
Right.
I don't care about what anybody else do on Instagram and Twitter and all this kind of stuff. I need for you to do what I'm teaching you to do. You have to follow me.
That's right.
Because my daughter's 19, but I'm paying for your education.
Yeah.
So it's certain things that you just can't do. No, you cannot get a tattoo. If you can get a tattoo and pay for that, then you can pay your own tuition.
Damn.
Okay, round of applause.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
at?
I'm serious.
That's real.
Okay.
I'm serious. I don't allow a child to run my house. I am head of household. I'm the man of the house. I have a 26-year-old son, and he don't live with me because, if he can't abide by my rules and regulations, I don't care about. Parenting is not a popularity contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't care about making somebody mad that don't pay for anything. So I'm in this big ass house right now by myself. I have my 15-year-old there, but most of the time I'm there by myself, and I'm okay with it. I'm in my underwear and my white beater t-shirt.
Okay, that's a lot.
I walk to the refrigerator, get me some food, some Fiji water, make me a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm happy. I have peace in my house. I just don't allow no garbage in my house. Period whatsoever. And if you don't like it, get the hell out.
Rickey Smiley, ladies and gentlemen.
Praise the
Okay,
Lord.
we have it right here.
That's
my
Lord.
man.
Praise the Lord.
Let's play that back for my daughter.
And you got to go to church every Sunday.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm
You
here
wake
for
up
that.
in my house on a Sunday morning, we gonna go serve God.
Amen.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, So whatever you do on Saturday night, you just make sure you prepare your hearts and your minds.
There you go, at
Lord.
Rickey Smiley. And we're going to open up the
God.
phone lines. Give us a call.
Do it for God.
888-742-3345. Dedicating this to Rickey Smiley and his kids.
I'm so excited about the car and whatever, and I just wanted to respect you and tell you that what happened about my job. I recently quit my job.
No, great.
Yeah, man, that's from Rickey Smiley For Real Tuesdays, 8 p.m. TV1. Yo, man, I watched you, and that was your son?
My nephew
That was your
that I
nephew?
raised, I had him since he was about 4.
Y'all go at it a lot, huh?
All the time. I had him sleeping in the garage.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
What he do for that?
He went down to the girls' room and stole their cell phone. So I put his ass in the garage. You know what the garage is? On your way out the door.
Yeah.
See, the garage is in the middle of being in the house and outside. See, all these people out here trying to be their kids' friends and compromise with somebody that don't pay for nothing.
Right.
See, that's a problem with society. Everybody's sensitive and want to be cool with their kids. I'm just not popular. They don't like me.
Yeah. And
it's okay because they don't pay for nothing. Put me in a nursing home. I don't want to be bothered anyway. Cool.
Oh my!
I'm good.
Well,
I know I'm gonna be in a nursing home.
No, you're gonna be
She
all right.
You know what's wrong?
That's Tracy G, man. She what happened
Tracy
to your
for her
kid?
parents? Yeah, she had a while. She would have been in the garage like day 2.
That's
Tracy,
what
come stay with me one weekend, please.
I don't know, Ricky.
Just come to Birmingham. Come to Birmingham and watch me parent. You will be cracking up because I don't play.
So let me ask you this, man, because you're a single parent and you have about 15 jobs,
Right.
And that last time we saw each other was at the White House, I believe.
Yeah,
we were
right.
at the White House
Absolutely.
at the Christmas party. That was a stunt right there, Ricky.
Yeah,
You know,
that was a hangout.
Ricky Smiley's here. Dating life, man. I see women react to you when you're on stage, and how does that work for you, man?
Right.
I mean, I was trying to holler at one of the twins on Little Women Atlanta. One of the little
I hate.
Come on, man, Ricky.
what?
One of the who?
One of the little twins, the little Latino twins. The one that be twerking.
Yeah, you
You
really
know.
tried to holler at it all.
Oh yeah.
What's your game like?
I mean, it was.
Did you score?
No, it didn't work out because we went to one of her friends who was a little person funeral, and they got pissed off at me because I snicked during the funeral because it was a little person, and they got mad when I laughed that the little midget had one pallbearer. So they.
Oh,
Fly his chair, don't Sway. He only telling the story. The person that's going to hell is the one that's laughing.
Right, damn.
One pallbearer.
Oh, we got the pictures.
Damn.
Amanda, which one was it? Amanda?
Bro, they thick and bow-legged.
But you would do that if you had the
What?
opportunity.
What? Would I?
You would.
Have you seen them?
You have sex with a little.
Absolutely, especially that one, the one right there on the right. Absolutely. Boy, she thicker than Portia Williams. And
Portia Williams, come
and bow-legged. Oh, Portia's fine. We do Dish Nation every day. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that's cornbread thick. That's deep Southern. That's
I've always
that's-
wondered what is like the appeal with bow-legged. I know guys love that. What is it?
I don't know. It's a sexy walk. It's something about a bow-legged chick that just drive me absolutely crazy. But I mean, I can do a straight leg chick. I just can't do the ones that real knock need.
Right.
You discriminating, man.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you
it's just
discriminate.
hard. She's standing up there at the sink washing up and
You
she
getting
knocked
bothered.
me
You
and she
can't
got-
even sit in a seat right now.
Yeah.
Thinking about that little person ass. You can't even say. You can't say the M word. That's a
Nah.
politically incorrect.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, little people.
Little
Yeah,
people.
because Juicy would have cursed me out. But yeah, dating is hard. Somebody have to really understand what you do, and because I would prefer somebody that already have kids or
Yeah.
a child, because dating somebody who don't have a child, and I'm a parent of 4, is like having another child. Because they want your attention, but I have to have somebody that don't have time to talk to me and text me all the time. I need for somebody to have something to do
Else
and
to do.
say, "Hey,
Right.
well, I'll talk to you tomorrow because I have to do homework with my son." I said, "Yeah, I have to do homework with my daughter, and we'll hook up tomorrow." And there's no attitude.
That's real.
So having somebody that don't have a child is really hard.
difficult.
Yeah, they have to be old. I get chicks in their 60s, 70s hit me up on Facebook, inbox me all the time.
Did you ever act on that?
Right.
Ricky,
I'm cool with an older chick, bro. I mean, I dated an older chick that was like 61 or whatever, and she was really into the Lord. She was Church of God in Christ. I moved her in. We had like twin beds in the master bedroom with a nightstand.
He got to get out, Sway.
And
Like,
we-
yeah, because you get into the story and then that bullshit comes. Right.
We would say our prayers and read the Bible every night. We'd sleep by 6:30.
He got to get out.
She do her own nails, she put her own Dark and Lovely kit. She always used Auburn, and she watched Steve Harvey and Judge Mathis every day. She had a routine. See, I like a woman. She do her own hair. She do her own nails. See, these women nowadays, a Brazilian wax is $30 to $90.
Yes, it is.
See what I'm saying? My girl that's 61 says she don't even get a Brazilian wax. See, she got that wolf monkey. See,
He got the gold, Sway.
He got that wolf
the
monkey.
gold. Get off of me, Ricky. I can't
Hold on, we
save
got
ya.
Nadine on the line from Virginia Beach. Nadine, good morning.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with us, Sway?
That wolf monkey. Nadine.
I was kissing her. I had to stop because I thought somebody was already down there.
Yo,
can I still be on the show? Am I good?
No, you good. You good.
Now, she about to put me out.
Well, you know.
It's a garage.
Nadine, Nadine, you got that wolf monkey? That's gonna be my new.
I'm not sure. Y'all are tripping this morning.
Say hello to Rickey Smiley. Go ahead.
Hi, Rickey Smiley. How are you? Good morning.
How you doing, Nadine? And I love your name because I know that you know the Lord. All Nadines know the Lord.
I know the Lord. Yes, I know the Lord. Rapture Ready. I was calling just to say thank you for putting something on TV for Black America that's positive. You show the bad, good, and the ugly, and that's what we need right now, especially with everything that's going on. And I just want to say thank you for that and continue doing what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for your call. I really appreciate it. And we're going to try to continue to do more positive things. And Ms. Nadine, make sure you go to www.RickeySmileyFoundation.org. We do a lot of wonderful positive things in the community. We help a lot of kids and seniors as well.
Were you able to get more creative control doing the show that you do now? Because I remember seeing you doing another. It was a sitcom written. You have more creative control on this side. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you don't see certain stuff on the show. That's why the show is successful.
Right. Right.
You know, people sit up in their suits and stuff and come up with all these ideas that's just not good. And just because they have previous experience, that don't mean that it's a good idea for this show.
Yeah.
So I just make sure I just have control over it, especially when it comes to stuff with me and my kids.
Right.
I have complete control over the stuff with the morning show. I don't really care because it's no big deal. It's good content. But the stuff with me and my kids, I make sure that it's controlled, that I know what's going on.
Got it.
At all times. And I say no to stuff, and I say no a lot.
Good.
So then, you know what I want to get your thoughts on, because we've been talking about this all morning with Keeping Up the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather has a strong theory that the whole robbery that went down was something that was already scripted. Not that Kim K knew, but they just threw it in there because it would make
calculated.
Calculated because it would make for good television.
Right.
So in reality TV, I don't know if this is a part of this happens in your show or if you know for others, but do the producers ever throw a monkey in the wrench just to get
A wolf monkey.
A wolf monkey. No, it's real situations. All of the situations are real. I just don't allow. That's why they call the show Rickey Smiley For Real.
Yeah.
I just don't allow fake setups.
Yeah.
Now, if we get to a point where we don't have anything to talk about, then we just exit the show and do something else.
Yeah, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Because to sit up here and to create something, if it's a real show and it's a real docuseries, then why be fake? I'm real. If it's Rickey Smiley For Real, it's Rickey Smiley For Real. For real. So every situation on that show is like real. Now, sometimes they might say something like, okay, so you and your son, y'all got beef. Don't talk right now.
okay.
Let's shoot it. And then when we sit down and talk, it's organic and real. And they have one time to shoot. Because you can't reshoot
take it over.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, if it's
You
real,
can't.
it's real. Yeah.
You can't. And so that's what's so great about the show, because people can sense that this is real and it's authentic. I know you're going to start watching now. I know you just.
Heather
I
B.
watch already. That's what made me ask about
Heather B is a
the
big
show.
fan.
Okay.
That's what made me ask about the show that I used to see, the sitcom version. I
Right.
thought with like Ray J and the radio station. And I'm like,
Right.
well, what happened? How were you able to break up? But I see now with the creative control, you rather do your own
It's so
thing.
easy to shoot, and it's so much cheaper to shoot. And we set up sometime. Now the only thing about it, I hate the cameras in my house.
Yeah.
Because when they start messing up the lines in your rug where you done vacuum, boy,
Ricky, real quick.
leaving doors open, letting flies in. I'm like, hey, I understand we shooting a TV show, but I really live here.
Yeah.
Do not stand on my couch.
Yeah.
To screw in a light bulb. I have to make them respect my house and designate them to one bathroom. They'll be all over your house using up bathrooms and stuff like that.
Like people, yeah. Let me ask you before you go.
Okay.
Quick word of advice for you. You do radio, you do comedy, you do TV, you do movies. You got a foundation. surely an author. Who else knows? You probably pole dancing. I don't know. You got a lot of jobs.
I do have a book coming now, though.
Okay, you got a book coming. What advice would you give? Because a lot of, and you probably find it too, because a lot of, like we have interns here, a lot of folks want to do what you do now, not understanding that it took a long time to get. They're not saying them. They're here to learn. But what advice would you give to younger folks that are coming to the game right now?
Don't come with your hand out. Don't come expecting money. It's a process. And just make sure that you're always prepared, because one thing about it, preparation meets opportunity. And when you dedicated to something, you get there early and you be the first one there and the last one to leave. And I'm talking about dedication, people that's dedicated. And when you're an asset and you get to a point where Sway cannot operate without you and you become that much of an asset, sometimes God give you little things and give you little small tests and opportunities just to see what you're going to do with it. Because the Bible said, if you be faithful over just a few things, I will make you ruler over many. So when I got this radio job and I took care of it, I was on a local morning show in Birmingham, Alabama with Sammy Mack, Buck Wild in Africa.
I remember that.
And I was just a comedian on the morning show, but I was dedicated. I was driving from Birmingham to Tuscaloosa, which is 55 miles, every morning for free. Because I was serious and dedicated and committed. You just have to pay your dues and stuff. And I promise you, it's gonna come. It's a process. It's gonna come. Preparation meets opportunity. And the last thing I would tell anybody that's young, preparation meets opportunity. What's the other slip my mind? But just work hard and keep doing what you do. Oh, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is only the extra. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is only the extra. When you operate to a point where somebody cannot survive without you, and that you become powerful and you become valuable. And with all of that, remain humble, stay close to God, and walk slow and take your time. Don't let listeners and fans and stuff pressure you and push you and let you get ahead of yourself and get beside yourself. Remain humble and meek and gracious and grateful for everything. So that's how I'm able to operate. Nothing excites me. Nothing has ever excited me. I've been the same person for 27 years in this business, the same.
So when you were doing the nay-nay on the dinner table at the White House, that was an excitement right there.
I did not do this. That was you, Sway. That was you.
I thought we were kind of excited at the White House. Rickey Smiley, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Yes. No, God bless you, man.
We've been trying to do this for a long time.
Bro, I'll come back up here just to do it. My dream is to go to a Knicks game and go out to dinner. Because I love New York. I want to come here and stay for a couple of weeks and just kick it.
What about a Nets game?
I don't care. I just want to go to a basketball game. I just want to have the real New York experience. I hate being in and out.
Okay.
I want to come here and stay a week and just where I can really enjoy myself.
Okay, we got you next time. Rickey Smiley For Real, Tuesdays on TV 1, 8 p.m. Follow him. Also, we got a beautiful morning show. He's been doing it for years. Follow his stand-up. Look for his book. Up next, we got Young Berg, a.k.a. he changed his name, Hitmaker, and Celebrity Y. Shade 45.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.